Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Hayati binti Abdullah, nombor kad matrik 03 DSB 23 Today I would like to present about definition of industrialized building system. The industrialized building system in a construction technique whereby components are manufactured in a controlled environment. The controlled environment can be on-site or off-site and depends on the component manufacturer or the type of building being constructed. IBS in Malaysian term used in Malaysia construction industry for prefabricated construction or prefab in short form. Its usage has seen an increase in the worldwide construction industry. The system is commonly used in residential and commercial development in Malaysia. There are two types of system that being used in IBS, which is the first one is prefabrication system. It's the general term used for a prefabricated building or building component manufactured in a factory before its final assembly construction site. The second one is a modular coordination. Modular structure, on the other hand, refer to something that is built or organized in a self-contained unit, similar to building blocks. The first system is we call prefabrication system. Prefabrication system in Malaysia began in 1960s. The industrialized building system (IBS) with prefabricated element has also been utilized in non-property development. The most apparent usage of this system is the well-known as smart tunnel (SMART). This mega project used the industrialized building system to prefabricate tunnel lining documented by National Geographic megastructures. The method was also utilized in the underground section with tunnel form of the MRT Kajang and Putrajaya line. The example of prefabrication in Malaysia that we can see, one of them is Penang First Low-Cost High-Rise Housing at Jalan Rifle Range in Air Hitam, Penang Island. The housing project complete in 1965. The 8 blocks of flat stand to this very day. The second one is Tunku Abdul Rahman Flats in Jalan Pekeliling, complete in 1964 and demolished in 2040. This project features 7 blocks of 17 floor flats, 4 blocks of 4 floor flats, and 40 floor shop lot. The next one is modular coordination. Modular coordination is a concept of coordination of dimension and space in which building and component are dimensioned and positioned in terms of basic unit of module. It is internationally accepted by the International Standard Organization (ISO) and many other countries, including Malaysia. It can improve productivity through standardization and to promote industrialization component manufacture in factory. Also, less wet work site for non-dependent on unskilled labor and less modification on site. A module, a basic dimension which could, for example, form the basis of planning grid in terms of multiples and sub-multiples of standard module. It provides guide to building component sizing. This can reduce as much as possible the needs to further trim and shape the material to fit together in construction, thus reducing waste age of labor and material.
Salam sejahtera, nama saya Marlenn Ngawan, nombor metrik 03 DSB23 F1021. Seterusnya, let's move on to example of project that use IBS in Malaysia. Terdapat banyak projek yang menggunakan dan mengaplikasikan sistem IBS di Malaysia. Contohnya CIQ Johor Bahru, Open University Malaysia Kuala Lumpur, Projek Perumahan Rakyat Telipok Sabah, Putrajaya Government Apartment, Telekom Tower, Putrajaya Water Sports Complex, Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Kuala Lumpur Central Station, and Serdang Hospital. Okay. Seterusnya beralih kepada classification of IBS. Terdapat 5 classification of IBS, iaitu timber framing yang bermaksud a system of panelized structural walls and floors constructed from small section timber studs clad with board products. Seterusnya, block work yang bermaksud a construction technique using large concrete or cement blocks. Yang ketiga, formwork. Formwork act as mold to fresh concrete to produce satisfactory dimension and surface appearance. Yang keempat, steel framing. This method involves the use of steel frames that are assembled on site to create the building structure. Dan yang terakhir sekali, precast component. This method involves the use of precast concrete components that are assembled on site to create the building structure. Itu sahaja dari saya. Terima kasih.
Advantages and disadvantages of IBS. Advantages for IBS are cost saving, less labor at site, flexible, and environmentally friendly. However, disadvantages of it are transportation challenges, limited flexibility in design, skills and labor shift, and limited innovation in construction methods. Although IBS is highly good in cost savings, less labor at site, and environmentally friendly, there's gotta be flaws of it, just like transportation challenges and limited innovation. So, what about IBS and conventional construction system? There's a lot of flaws between both sides, but mostly positive ones are in IBS. So, what is it actually? So, in construction wastage, material, labor, equipment, and overhead all require less than conventional construction. So, then what about construction periods? IBS have shorter ones while conventional have longer ones. IBS also permits a faster completion of the project because of its rapid and all-weather construction. However, for conventional, they have a delayed completion because of the project due to the on-site construction, meaning that you have to be there just for the completion of it. While IBS can be done all weather. So what about the components? IBS are faster, easier, while conventional are harder and a bit more complicated. The wastage of it, such as like timber, bricks, soil, and cement, IBS have less than 5%, while conventional construction have about close to 10% or at 10%. What about the quality? So IBS have higher quality and better finishes because of their sheltered environment and produced in a factory, while conventional construction is all produced by workmanship. So the quality becomes lower or maybe not that good at all. With better quality, IBS have less maintenance expenses because it's already prefabricated, while conventional construction have higher maintenance because of the low quality, just like I have mentioned before, the workmanship. So it's better if IBS is on the situation. So what about IBS as constructible construction? So in this text here, it says that the implementation of industrialized building system IBS, for which utility components are built offsite, has the potential of promoting sustainability deliverables. Carbon footprint is reduced in buildings construction with IBS. What does that mean by carbon footprint? It means that when we compare this with conventional construction, people are less to go to on site to figure out the completion of it, while IBS is easier and all weather conditions, meaning that it can be done within your home or within your office. So the carbon footprint is less. So then it also promotes sustainability through efficient material use. What does that mean? It means that the wastage of the materials is less. And they reduce waste from a controlled manufacturing, meaning that it's produced in a factory and it doesn't rely on workmanship. And decrease transportation needs. Just like I mentioned before, less transportation to send materials because they have the exact amount needed throughout the whole construction buildings. And that is all. Thank you very much.